They live in palaces worth billions. They wave from golden carriages. They smile for the cameras every single time. But behind those castle walls, there are secrets so dark, so deeply buried, that the most powerful institution in the world has spent decades making sure you never find out. These are the 5 dark secrets the royal family never wanted you to know. Secret number 1. The cover-up that shook the palace. His name was Peter Morrison, a respected politician and trusted aide to Margaret Thatcher. But behind that exterior, Morrison was privately known among senior members of the British government as a paedophile, an open secret at the very top. And yet, nothing was done. Not one investigation, because the establishment protects its own, always. They decided the reputation of the institution was worth more than the safety of children being abused. They chose silence, and in choosing silence, they became part of the crime. Operation Midland investigated a high-level ring inside Westminster. It closed without charges. Survivors were disbelieved. The palace has never once commented. Secret number 2. Princess Diana, the truth that refuses to die. On August 31st, 1997, Princess Diana died in a Paris tunnel, 36 years old. The official story: a drunk driver, excessive speed, a tragic accident. But Diana had written a letter months before her death. She wrote that a car accident was being planned for her, specifically targeting her brakes. She gave that letter to her lawyer, to be opened only in the event of her death. Within a year, it was opened. Mohammed Al-Fayed believed Diana was killed deliberately, that her relationship with a Muslim man was something the establishment could never allow. Over 20 years later, a significant portion of the British public still does not believe the official account, because the most powerful institutions are the ones most practiced at lying. Secret number 3. The relatives they erased from history. Catherine and Nerissa Bowes-Lyon were cousins of Queen Elizabeth II, listed in official royal records. Then, in 1987, those records were updated. Beside their names, a date of death, both listed as deceased since 1961. There was one problem: they were not dead. Both women were alive, living in Royal Earlswood Hospital in Surrey since the 1940s. While their royal family appeared at coronations and Christmas broadcasts, Catherine and Nerissa sat in a hospital, hidden, forgotten. Nerissa died in 1986, not 1961 as claimed. Catherine lived until 2014, 87 years old, never having received a single visit from any member of the royal family. Not one, in over 70 years. When the story broke, the palace said nothing. No explanation, no apology, just silence. Secret number 4. Prince Andrew and the scandal they tried to erase. Prince Andrew, Queen Elizabeth's favourite son. His connection to Jeffrey Epstein is one of the most documented relationships in modern scandal history. Epstein was arrested in 2019 on charges of sex trafficking minors. Andrew had known him for decades, was photographed with Epstein in 2010 after the man had already served time for soliciting a minor. Still comfortable, still walking beside him. In 2019, Andrew gave a BBC interview to clear his name. He said he could not have been present that night because he was at a Pizza Express in Woking. He expressed zero sympathy for the women who said they had been trafficked. Not one word. His patronages collapsed, removed from royal duties. In 2022, he settled a lawsuit for a reported £12 million, admitted nothing, paid anyway, kept everything. Secret number 5. The real reason Edward VIII abdicated. December 1936, Edward VIII gives up the throne. The official story, he chose love over duty. He gave up everything for Wallis Simpson. The world believed it for decades, but declassified intelligence files tell a very different story. Edward VIII was a documented Nazi sympathizer. He admired Hitler, believed in authoritarian rule. In 1937, he visited Germany and met Hitler personally. They got along extremely well. British intelligence considered Edward a genuine security risk. There were fears he could be installed as a puppet king, legitimizing Nazi occupation of Britain. The government exiled him to govern the Bahamas, far away, watched, managed. The abdication was not a love story. It was a removal. They took a Nazi sympathizer being pushed off the throne and made the world cry for him. That is the power of controlling the story. 5 secrets. Hit subscribe